they don't even know what's coming for them.
Returning by popular demand, it's Rally Towel Day. Come out for the game and leave with your very own next Rally Towel. Need the sixth man to take home an awesome piece of memorabilia. We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "miss" along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sport. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA, and this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards is out there with Porter. Then it's Porter. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Laravia in at the power forwards position. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Lakers in L.A. And here's MP for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got the first 3 points tonight for New York. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. Laravia passes to Edwards. Edwards with another miss. New York has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. New York moving the ball around. Brunson kicks to MP. Sabonis grabs the board.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Porter passes to Edwards. Fades and shoots, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
It's Hart on the wing. And here's MP for three. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Porter kicks to Edwards. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
The drive by MP, and it goes down 2 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Pacers had a huge game. He finished with 52 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. With the looming trade deadline coming up, it's the Portland Trail Blazers in the transaction. They've acquired Fred VanVleet, and it's a deal they worked very hard to make happen. He's the consummate professional, someone who will give them leadership at both ends of the floor, and they're hoping he has an effect not only on the court, but in the locker room as well, having won a championship.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. MP, no good.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Wagner's checked in for Collins. Randall comes in for Josh Hart. Bridges is checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Banton. It's a three-point game. Screen by Sabonis. Banton's shot is off. And so, MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. For three, Sabonis grabs the ball.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't get...
For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against Indiana. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Sabonis. Porter is out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Porter. And it's Banton in at the two-guard spot. And that one's good by Porter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Basket good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Banton, a three-pointer, no good. Sabonis with the steal.
Just too much D that time. Sabonis wreaking havoc inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Outside Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Knicks trail by 12. MP finds a gap.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Sabonis at the elbow. Pass to Edwards. Sabonis' screen on MP. Edwards dishes to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Sabonis. Outside Edwards. From deep. He can't get it to go.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
MP slamming it down.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Pause or rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Sabonis. The shot will not fall. Collins with some nice D. New York's got into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he drowns himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
XDA, he is a worker and living the dream. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Minnesota making some changes. Arabia's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for McDaniel.
For the Timberwolves, Laravia, Michael Porter Jr.
Sabonis, the pass to Porter. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Porter's got 8.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Bridges against Edwards. Outside, Porter. No good on the triple. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Timberwolves ahead, up 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
He's directed.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads. All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
They got a dog in Fred VanVleet. He's a tough, high caliber.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got Anunoby. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Collins in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Sabonis. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Knicks trail by 3. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss at the half.
Edwards, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
It's good. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Porter finds Sabonis. Outside Edwards. Over MP. And there's Edwards on the assist by Sabonis. Edwards got 15.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your star. Oh, my goodness. MP tried to bring the house down.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Randall's checked in for Hart. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Edwards. Porter with the screen for Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Three-pointer, Randall hits the three-point bomb. He's got 7.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
On the wing, Porter. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 7th assist here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The size of Porter can speak up on you. He's a surprising 6'10".
Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
The kick out to Porter. There's the 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
A different look for New York. Mo Wagner's checked in for Zach Collins. Mikal Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Manton, the pass to Reed. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Inside, MP gets it.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
DiVincenzo against Edwards. It's rebounded by New York. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Bridges inside the three-point line. No good from the wing.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Knicks. Now let's hear with Coach Tom Thibodeau.
You got to make hustle plays. Be first to the floor.
For the Knicks. Collins checked in for Mo Wagner. Josh Hart comes in for Randall. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bridges. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Minnesota, Laravia's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for McDaniel. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Edwards. Michael Porter's out there with Sabonis. And it's Benton in at point guard. Here's Laravia, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Minnesota.
Porter's checked in for Delano Benton.
That's his first
Free throw good, MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Porter. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. And here's MP for three. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Next foul. MP. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Edwards inside. MP's there. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Down low.
Some hard-nosed defense from Brunson. He will just stay connected defensively.
Anunoby passes to MP. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Edwards can't hit. New York leading by 9. MP inside. Edwards defending. MP no good. Jacks up a 3. Anthony Edwards gets the 3. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite.
And another one falls. Amazing.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another. Here's Edwards. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
MP, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. Over in the corner, Edwards. What a shot by Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 28 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
So it's the Knicks now. Good on the shot. MP's got 55.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Here's MP. Takes it inside. Missed. So it's New York picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
Great win tonight, MP.
I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
full sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest security or legal.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the... Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Zach Collins out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
And here's New York now. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
2 points. That one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Wiseman. Johnson against DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. And Johnson is good for 3.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Here's MP. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Evans. Pass to Cooper. Vassell with it. Here's Cooper. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Whenever it's Johnson slamming it, we can feel it over here.
The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 7.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Going inside. Collins with the rebound.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Here's Randle. He's off on the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Johnson passes to Vassell. Outside Johnson. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Wiseman uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He added 55 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And we've got word of some news out of the Pacific Northwest. Shams Charania, always with the latest info for us. Shams, what's going on with the Trailblazers?
Hey, Brian. They've acquired Fred VanVleet, and it's a deal they worked very hard to make happen. He's the consummate professional, someone who will give them leadership at both ends of the floor. And they're hoping he has an effect not only on the court, but in the locker room as well, having won a championship.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's Evans. Fires for 3. Randle pulls down the board.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
count the basket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Johnson. There's a screen. They need this. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he drives in.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. He buries it from 3.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Outside Johnson. These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. MP getting it done for the New York Knicks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP, and it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. 4-3, gets the 3 ball to go. Branham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
MP with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. MP, the pass to Hart. Back to MP from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Well, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star Victor Wembanyama, who said, "I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time." Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And some changes here for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Vassell. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And MP throws it down.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. There's a screen. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Pass to Vassell. Nurkic, a screen on Anunoby. Vassell can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 3. DiVincenzo, pass to MP. MP making the long-range connection.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Wiseman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Branham. Collins, he's checked in for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Hart. Pass to Evans. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. And so MP will bring it up for New York. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. MP, no good. The Spurs have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Evans. And that's his 3rd bucket at 8 attempts.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Knicks. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
Well, for the Knicks, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Nice job by MP converting in tight.
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
Here's Evans, covered by MP. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. For 3, DiVincenzo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you want to chase him off the 3-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Outside Johnson. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot by Evans, no good. Anunoby on the wing. For 3, Collins. The shot, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
What you know about MP? He's been aggressive from the start. He has no problem with being the money man for this team.
Just like I'm the money man. And now that we have some... Appreciate you joining.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Cooper in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. MP's shot is good.
Good to see these kind of quick decisions from a young player. MP not wasting time on the J.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Evans, covered by MP. Vassell passes to Johnson. Hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 13.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Spurs. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Johnson for the tie. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
MP drives in.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Both shots good from the strike.
Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Johnson. Wiseman, a screen on Anunoby. To the middle. And it's Wiseman missing.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
And MP with a basket on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Evans. He's got 10. Cooper passes to Vassell. Lets a 3 fly, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
From deep, MP. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Evans. Offensive rebound. Oh, Wiseman! Send it back down, big fella.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Outside Johnson. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Randall, the pass to MP. Launches it. And again, the Knicks missing. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Evans. The 3 ball. No luck on that one. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. MP capitalizing in close.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Evans. San Antonio again missing. Knicks leading by 3. And here's Collins for 3. On target from range. Collins has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
With the perimeter deep.
Substitution on the court.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Vassell against Bridges. Pass to Pritchard. From outside the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson taking his time here. MP outside. Left side Brunson. Back to MP. To the inside. Brunson inside with the finish.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Bridges against Vassell. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And so it's New York leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for New York, Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Branham. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. New York leading by 9. Here's Brunson into the lane. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Down low. Here's Branham. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Outside Brunson. Pass to MP. From the high post. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And the basket by Branham.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. MP way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 18 feet out, and San Antonio again with a bucket. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bridges, a screen on Ingram. Hart from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
MP scanning the floor. Brunson up top. From deep, MP. Rebound by San Antonio. Branham's got 4 rebounds now.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Vassell outside. Nurkic high post. Here's Branham. No good on the triple. Knicks leading by 4. Hart finds Brunson. And here's MP from outside. And again, the Knicks missing.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
New York shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Wagner, right side. Back to MP. They still need this. Vassell with the rebound.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
MP hammers it down.
Defense has no answers for what MP is questioning them with right now.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Wagner. Randall comes in for Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for Bridges. And it's DiVincenzo in for Brunson. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
MP finds DiVincenzo. MP outside, beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 47 points.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy when it's on the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's MP from outside, and another one!
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out. Evans. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team.
And the Knicks with the possession here. They've led by as many as 11. The drive by MP. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 8-point game. Count it. Good.
MP just flexing there on that finish, pushing through the defense.
Second team foul.
Free throw good. MP.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Deflects the pass. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off.
Great win tonight, MP. They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a double. Good, MP.
Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security guard, or arena staff member.
Don't forget to come back for the upcoming holiday. Also, please receive complimentary Wizards golf balls.
How can the Wizards not be confident when they look this good? Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA. And, guys, this is a game we've had circled on our calendar.
Two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Dante DiVincenzo, Collins is out there with Randall. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's MP in at the 1.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
Randall finds MP. Shoots the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Koulibaly. 9 points last game out. There's the triple. Knicks with the rebound. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Now, here's Rozier. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Collins with some nice D.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Rozier missing. And so MP will bring it up for New York. We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got 5 now.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Pass to Saw. Koulibaly with it. On the wing, Rozier. And another miss by Washington.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
DiVincenzo kicks to MP. Randall passes to MP. Offline with his 3. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Bay. And Bay throws it down.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Spurs got the job done. He dropped in 55 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Rozier knocking down his own triple. Terry never steps down. More than confident.
The kick out to Anunoby. And here's MP for 3. And Rozier pulls it down. So Rozier will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Rozier the pass to Bay. Now Sarr. Fade away. Again the Wizards score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Wagner's checked in for Collins. Josh Hart comes in for Randall. Mikal Bridges checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Sarr. He had 15 points last outing. Kuzma can't get it to go. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And there's Bridges on the assist by MP.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
Sarr sets the screen for Kuzma. Sinks the triple.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Gets it off. No good on that one. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Wizards up by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Washington?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Sarr. Sohan is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Randall in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Poole with no one around, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Washington making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Sarr, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Randall. MP with it. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Brunson kicks to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Rozier, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Good on the triple. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Randall's checked in for New York. Bays checked in for the Wizards. Koulibaly comes in for Poole. The Knicks also changing it up. OG Anunoby comes in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. MP inside. He's defended by Koulibaly. Off target at the rim. Inside, here's Sohan. Takes it off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Bounce pass from Bay. Here's Kuzma. Outside Rozier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Rozier the pass to Kuzma. Here's Koulibaly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York leading by 3 to the inside. Here's Hart. Back to DiVincenzo. Bridges sets the screen for DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Wasted no time on that one. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Washington calls timeout. Balls checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Collins checked in for New York. Ando comes in for Bridges. Pass to Koulibaly. Now here's Rozier. Now here's Bay. A 20-point game for him in the win against Miami. 4 on the shot clock. To halt the run. And it's Rozier missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
DiVincenzo finds MP. Rebound by Sohan. Wizards trail by 6. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Wizards making a switch here. Sars checked in.
For your Wizards, number 20.
Here's MP. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Pass to Randall. And here is MP. MP drills the 3.
MP looking solid from there.
Here's Rozier from past the arc. It's good from long range. Rozier's got 7 points for the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
MP has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
They got a dog in Fred VanVleet. He's a tough, high-character guy who can score, defend, and step up in big moments. You know those scouts who thought he had a low ceiling when he came into the league? They should be looking for new...
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Wizards.
You talked about it.
And that about wraps it up.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Randall, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with MP. Then it's Collins, and it's Anunoby, and at the 3, the small forward.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
The Knicks leading by 4. MP outside. Anunoby finds MP. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
And here is MP. 30 points in the game. Pass to Randall. And here's MP for three. New York, no good that time either.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Saw the pass to Rozier. Koulibaly drills the three-pointer. Koulibaly's got his first 3 points of the game.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You take a look at Koulibaly. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Hall. Outside Rozier. The Knicks pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Anunoby passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Anunoby, good.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Rozier against MP. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Rozier. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rozier's got 12 points in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Randall dishes to MP. Oh, good with the triple.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
See, once you've allowed Terry Rozier to start to percolate, very difficult to cool him off.
MP kicks to Randall. Back to MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
3-point field goal.
Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is...
Substitution on the court.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The Wizards with another miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Cranes the three-pointer. MP's got 38 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Kuzma. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Wizards trail by 10. The front court is Kuzma and Song. Sohan is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Richards in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Pass to Song. Just 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Here's Sohan. Sinks that one from the post. Sohan's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Wizards. Brunson outside. Now MP. And again, New York with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple. Now,
Sohan. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Knicks leading by 11. MP passes to Morris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's Hall. Banked in off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. To the middle, looking for Bridges. He gets it there.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Wizards trail by 12. Pass to Kuzma. They set the pick. Launches it. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. New York shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. A 3 from MP. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. So for the Wizards, Bays checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Koulibaly comes in for Poole. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Sohan. The Knicks also changing it up. Julius Randle's checked in for Morris. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
That's good from Rozier.
Well, Terry Rozier has more than proven he's very capable of being a starter. Can score it, excellent facilitator, and brings an edge every time he touches the floor.
3-pointer. Washington with the rebound. Koulibaly's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Rozier. Randle grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 9. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Bay with it. He's picked up by Collins. Back to Koulibaly. Rozier with the ball. Sinks the 3-pointer. Rozier's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game, Terry Rozier, as good as it gets.
And here's MP for 3. Washington with the rebound. Koulibaly's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bay. Rozier against Anunoby. Rozier kicks to Bay. There's the pick. Now Koulibaly. From outside the arc. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 46 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Some nice passing by New York here. DiVincenzo kicks to MP. A 3-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Rozier. Back to Koulibaly. Good on the 3-point shot.
It's been great to see Rozier's growth as a passer over the course of his career.
And an intentional foul right there.
Wizards foul. Koulibaly. First personal foul. Second.
New York with the ball. 6-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Guys, for me, something you have to admire about MP is the tenacity he plays with. Every single moment he's on the floor, he's giving you his best effort.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Driving in. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
So it's New York picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll...
Great win tonight, MP. Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight.
Fans live for games like this one.
Our next giveaway game is one you won't want to miss, fans. We'll be giving out Stuff the Magic Dragon puppies. A perfect game to bring the whole family to. Grab your tickets today. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word MAGIC along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special... You know, Grant, it's an honor to be here on Martin Luther King Day in the NBA.
You know, B.A., you're so spot on. I mean, so much time has passed since the 1960s. But Dr. King's efforts ring as true today as they did then. I think he'd be proud of the power that players have in this league right now.
And now the opening lineup for New York. DiVincenzo and Bridges run the wings. Zach Collins out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the one. Now here's MP. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Young, the pass to Wagner. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Black. Carter with it. Now Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. That shot missing. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Randle. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randle is a bully baller. With those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Now here's Wagner. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Young can't hit. And here's New York now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure. Already finding the spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Stewart, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Wagner. Here's Black. And he converts the layup.
Well, that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Carter, a screen on MP. He takes it in. They get it back. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Snatched up. Randall got a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Wagner, the pass to Stewart. Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on DiVincenzo. Wagner for three. And it's New York with a rebound. And stolen by Stewart.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Pass to Black. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Here's Stewart. Shoots over Collins. Collins with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges passes to Randall. From deep, MP. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. MP's got 8.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Shot from 12. Shot's good by Black.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
MP shot is off.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Poke loose. Here's Black. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And let's use this time to take a look at the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for DiVincenzo. He shoots. And it's New York with a rebound.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Again, MP missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wagner on the wing for three. Gets the three to fall. Wagner's gotten his second bucket.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. On the take. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Wagner up top. He's got 5. Bagley, a screen on Brunson. Shoots. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks out in front. And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
We've got Trae Young, Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Howard in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He finished with 51 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Bagley. 14 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bagley's gotten his first basket of the night.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
From deep, MP. And the Knicks, another 3.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
And here's Young. He's coming off a 40-point game against Boston.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Now here's Anunoby. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Yes, it's good. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And the Knicks making a change here. Collins, he's checked in for Morris. Julius Randle comes in for Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Orlando making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Count that bucket. Black's got 6.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Randle deciding where to go with it. Pass to MP. There's the triple. Baldwin with a rebound. Magic trail by 6. And here's Howard. The rebound by MP. Knicks leading by 6. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. The Magic have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And it's Wagner missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Black. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Here's MP. Baldwin with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Sinks the tray.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from him. They made a nice push to keep it close.
MP getting it done for the Knicks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality.
And let's turn our attention now to... Thanks as always.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. Dante DiVincenzo out there with MP, and it's Collins in at the center, locking down the middle. Basket's good, and the Knicks lead by 7.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's MP. He's got 22. Wagner with a steal. Pass to Black, and they're on the run. And rejected.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Back to MP. Fires the 3. New York again can't hit. Magic trail by 9. Here's Wagner. Pass to Black. Here's the 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
From 12 feet. Blocked. And he gets it back. Outside. DiVincenzo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Isaiah Stewart.
And all of a sudden, his 3-ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so MP will bring it up for New York. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's MP from outside. Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Wagner, the pass to Baldwin. Wagner against Bridges. Pass to Baldwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. The rebound by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor. Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Now here's Young. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Carter against Collins. Carter can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 12. MP outside. From downtown, the long-range hit from MP.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's Young with the three. They get it back. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 10 points.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
MP no good. Magic trail by 13. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
First in three-point field goal percentage, and they're tops in the NBA in free throw percentage. Get too aggressive on D against them, and they'll make you pay at the stripe.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Josh Hart's checked in for New York.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
DiVincenzo against Wagner. Pass to Black. The three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Elite range. MP.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
DiVincenzo against Wagner. Pass to Black. There's the three. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's New York, going into the break up 12. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. Marvin Bagley is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Howard in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from them. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Fires from deep. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by MP.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Hauser. Over to the left wing. Here's Bagley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Black's checked in for Hauser. And a switch here also for New York. Collins, he's checked in for Morris. He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's MP. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Black. Stewart, a screen on MP. Inside. Stewart, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Brunson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Stewart, the pass to Black. Takes the three. Count that one. He's 8 to 10 from the field now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
So for the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bagley. Baldwin comes in for Stewart, and Franz Wagner subbed in for Howard. New York making a switch here. MP gets it to go through contact.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Magic trail by 15. Pass to Baldwin. Now Wagner. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. MP outside. Let's go with a three. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Young against MP. To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Here's MP. Orlando with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Young, the pass to Baldwin. And it's off from three-point range. New York leading by 14. DiVincenzo finds MP. Back to DiVincenzo. MP outside. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Black. And the Magic shooting about 47%. A nice number.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
This season series will be 3 games, and they've set the tone with the win here against the Magic.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's good. He hits another one.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game taking him closer to the next benchmark, second most in a season. Wagner outside. Nice D from Bridges. Here's MP. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into...
Great win tonight, MP.
Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
MP, these are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
second night, Greg. Give a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Collins in at the 5.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And MP throws it down hard.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Now, coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. Last time they met in New York.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Pass to Buzelis. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. MP, Smith with some nice D.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 8 points.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The 3. The shot by Buzelis, no good. New York leading by 4, and Brunson has it in the corner. Shoots over White. Off target from the baseline.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Levine's shot is off. Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. When he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Here's Buzelis. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Smith sets the pick for White. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Bulls.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Levine. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. White against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Stephens can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for New York. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Whoa. It was Randall really getting up, giving this team some juice with those two.
Pass to Buzelis. Brunson against White. Outside Levine. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson the pass to MP. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to the wing. Stevens the pass to Levine. Over Brunson. Here's Stevens. It's hauled in by MP. Bridges for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And that concludes the first. For the Knicks, Zach Collins checked in for Morris. Julius Randle comes in for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for OG Anunoby. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And New York, looking at who they've got. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randle. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Collins in its center. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Orlando was tremendous. He scored 53 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And let's swing it over to Shams Charania, who has the latest scoop on activity in the Western Conference.
Thank you, Kevin. Getting closer to the trade deadline, the Utah Jazz have not hesitated on taking action. They've acquired Fred VanVleet, and it's a deal they worked very hard to make happen. He's the consummate professional, someone who will give them leadership at both ends of the floor, and they're hoping he has an effect not only on the court, but in the locker room as well, having won a championship.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. Levine's checked in for Chicago. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 11 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. White's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's White. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
MP drills the three.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Shot from 12. White with another miss. New York leading by 5. Anunoby passes to Collins. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stevens, the pass to White. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in. White's got 20 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Back to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. Here's Stevens. And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly.
I've got a good idea of who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking. It's right.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Chicago Bulls. Thanks for joining us. Now,
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The guard set is White alongside Levine. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Stevens in at the power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's MP. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Now, here's MP. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pass to Levine. Back to White. Shoots over Brunson. And it's White missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. MP passes to Brunson. MP outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. Take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, I think New York, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Now here's White. 22 points for him. 5 on the clock. Pass to Levine. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. White against Brunson. Here's Stevens. No good on the three. And so MV will bring it up for New York. They lead by 7. They host the Spurs after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Zach LaVine.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Williams is checked in for Chicago. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Jalen Brunson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. LaVine deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one. LaVine's got 5.
Look, LaVine could always score, but it's clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bulls trail by 7. That's a floater go, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on MP. The Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And you've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Looney's checked in for the Bulls. Griffin comes in for Buzelis. Morris is checked in for the Knicks. Hart the pass to DiVincenzo. Hits it from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams, a screen on MP. Jones from 13 feet. It goes down. There's 45 seconds left in the third. And MP throws it down hard.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's LaVine. He has 5. The kick out to Williams. And the foul called on Von Looney. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Terry's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones. Here's MP using his athleticism. MP with the play.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
White against MP. And it's White missing.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Probably as close to a sure ping as you can have at the free throw line.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it when it's not going well. We're all right. Come on, a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Keep battling.
Everybody on their feet. It's fourth quarter.
Group in for the Knicks. Collins checked in for Morris. Ando comes in for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for OG Anunoby. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. On the court for the Knicks. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Collins in at the center, locking down the middle.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
MP with it. Now defended by Levine.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Buzelis' shot is good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
MP, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Zach Levine.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
He hits both from the stripe. Bulls trail by 16. Pass to Steffens. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bridges shot. Good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now, Buzelis. Smith in the post. He's guarded by Collins. Levine wide open. And the 3 off target. New York leading by 18. And there's Randall on the assist by MP.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Now, here's MP, and the shot goes in. MP's got 40 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good.
13 foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. MP inside. Working on Jones. And again, MP.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Smith dishes to Jones. Good work defensively by Morris. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin
Great win tonight, MP.
Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word MIX along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
And the temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. Hello, basketball. A look at how All-Star voting is going thus far.
It's so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You look at MP, he's got the lead in the East as votes for him just continue to pour in.
Making the team at all is a privilege for these guys, but winning the top spot in the voting would make it that much more special.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Cooper in at the power forward. And for New York, Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Collins in at the center position. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question. Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Vassell outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. The 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
MP again. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Vassell. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
A deep 3 from MP. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Here's Cooper. San Antonio again can't hit. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brunson. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He contributed 42 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Hey, Brian. Getting closer to the trade deadline, the Utah Jazz have not hesitated on taking action. They've acquired Fred VanVleet, and it's a deal they worked very hard to make happen. He's the consummate professional, someone who will give them leadership at both ends of the floor, and they're hoping he has an effect not only on the court, but in the locker room as well, having won a championship.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Here's Johnson, and it's New York with a rebound. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
OG Anunoby checked in for Brunson. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. New York, again, can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Vassell can't get it to go. New York trailing. The drive by MP. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line. You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Pass to Evans. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. Dominating on the glass. What a... Substitution here for New York. Collins, he's checked in for Morris. Julius Randle comes in for Hart. Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby. And MP subbed in for DiVincenzo. Bridges and Randle make up the forwards. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Vassell outside. Pass to Branham. Looking to win the run. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
After shooting just about 30% as a rookie from deep, Branham has upgraded his shot.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
1:21 left in the second quarter. Pass to Cooper. Here's Pritchard. Here's Branham. 3-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from 3. Brunson's got 8.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Branham. He's got 6. Nurkic passes to Branham. Here's Cooper. Nurkic inside. Collins defending. Clock at 4. Sinks it from distance. Branham's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, he had to be quick there. Branham recognized it and executed.
Here's MP. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell outside. Pass to Branham. Lets it go from deep. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 19 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for stopping.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Cooper in at the 4-man position. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Yusuf Nurkic.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Basket counts. Vassell's got 12 points in the game.
Well, offensively, Vassell is just relentless right now. And that energy is such a lift for his whole team.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Vassell.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
MP drives in. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's Cooper. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Cooper's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Bridges passes to MP. Outside Brunson. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Pass to Cooper. On the wing, Vassell. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. He's got 16.
Oh, Vassell is feeling it. Just knocking down shots and playing with terrific enthusiasm.
MP. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Branham's checked in for San Antonio. The foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
San Antonio with the ball. 19-point game. Here's Pritchard. Again, the Spurs score.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Back to MP. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Branham, covered by MP. From behind the arc. Branham misses. Knicks leading by 20. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Cooper. Anunoby covering. Cooper's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
High arcing shot. Johnson with a bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The drive by MP. Rebounded by Branham. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Brunson. And San Antonio with a change here too. Wiseman's checked in. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Cooper passes to Wiseman. Here's Cooper. Takes the 3. Pass to Branham. Here's Pritchard. Off target from 3-point range. Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 36 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if the
MP getting it done for the Knicks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. He's checked in for New York. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on Zach Collins. What's the latest, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Knicks head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with MP. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Morris in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Vassell passes to Pritchard. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 5. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. MP outside. From downtown. Rebounded by the Spurs. Nurkic just got 5 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. MP drives in. It's good. MP's got 38 points. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Here he goes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, I like when MP takes initiative like this because it forces the defense to react.
And both free throws good for MP. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Pritchard. No good. Unable to win this run. And so MP will bring it up for New York. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 46.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And the layup is good. MP's got 48.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second.
Great win tonight, MP.